What we're going to do now is we're going to take a, I don't know if anybody's even going to jump in or not. It's just going to be a regular video anyway. And and this is like a knife that you would use in your kitchen. It's a J.H. Haskell. In fact, I got two of them. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit them with the strops, and we're going to do probably 400, 800, 1500. I mean, the paddles first, 400, 800, 1500. And then after we're done with 1500, we will just put a little water on 1500 and then finish off with the strop. So first, let's start off in what condition is this knife in? So this is a regularly used knife, and it is not dull. I mean, you can still cut with it, but you're not going to be able, it's not going to cut the paper. It's like we would like to cut the paper. I mean, it's not cutting, it's not catching. If it catches a little bit, that's just, it's like kind of shearing it. It's not really cutting it. So we grab our 400 paddle. We hold we hold a knife in our hand, in our regular comfortable, what we're comfortable doing. We put the paddle on and we start rubbing back and forth, and or just rub in one direction if you're worried about messing up your paddles. And you're listening to make sure, and if you want, you keep your finger here. So if you're not, you keep your finger close to the end of the blade where you don't want it to go beyond, and then this way it's as a guide. So we're just going to keep on going with the 400 until we get one level of sharpness. Now, you figure we've been sharpening now for not even a minute. I made the other video with a dull knife, and that was about 23 minutes. And we're just going to keep our consistent going. We can even go forwards, up and down, raise our hand up and down a bit to like force the convex, but you don't really need to do much. The cardboard is flexing. As the cardboard flexes, it's going to take care of most of your sharpening. So now we're about not even 2 minutes into using the 400, and let's see. Okay, so we got a little bit better edge so far. So now we're going to go to the 800. By the time you get to the 800, again, you're using cardboard backed sandpaper. That's all you're using. This is a J.H. Haskell knife with cardboard backed sandpaper. And as you're using the cardboard backed sandpaper, you are creating your own convex edge. So we're not even we're 3 minutes and 18 seconds for a total video. And you hear a lot of people say, well, count each side you're doing, you count the sides. I don't count. I look at the knife once in a while, I listen to it, and then I know where I'm at. And the good thing with this is that because you're creating the convex edge, it's very forgiving. It's very forgiving. So now we're still full video, 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Again, doing a kitchen knife. I just finished 400 first, then 800. And now let's see how sharp we are. Okay, so now you see now we're slicing the paper now. We weren't slicing before. We were tearing before. Now we're slicing. So now we're going to go to 1500. And the same thing. You hold it where you're comfortable. You move the paddle across in a manner where you're listening as well as watching. And you just keep on going. And we're not at a point where we're really, you're not looking for burrs or anything like that, because this knife was already, it wasn't a dull knife. When your knife is super dull, all your geometry is all messed up, that's when you really need to do the burrs. But if you have a knife that you are using in your kitchen and you're just brushing it up, it's a whole different story. So now we have the knife after 1500. We're at 4 minutes, really. The last minute I was talking. And let's see. And hi, Noah. And hi, also, Eunuch. I'm really hard for me to look. Now look how sharp we're getting. We didn't even strop yet. Okay, so we're listening for the sound as well. So we're not tearing, we're actually cutting, and we're only at 1500. So now we're going to take the 1500 and we're going to put a few drops of water. You know, put a few drops of water for people that like to do that with the stones. And we got to spread it out a bit. And why? Because I don't want to drip on Fred. You know, Fred will get upset. Remember, this is Fred for the stone people. Again, you hold the knife where you're comfortable. And now with the same 1500, I'm not going to 2500. I'm just going to stay to 1500. And you just, again, go up and down. You know, you just, doing only one direction. You could do two directions, but I wouldn't do it right away. I'm not showing it right now because, a lot of guys might not know exactly how to hold it. And if you make your own paddles and you start ripping up your paddles in the beginning as you're learning your angles, you might get upset. So we don't want you to be upset. We want you to have success, and you will have success. You will have success. Now I'm just going to wipe this little slurry off. Now we're going to test the blade one more time. And again, now our total video is 6 minutes, 28 seconds. As you can see, it's cutting pretty good. Now we're going to hit the strop with the shark tooth compound, and we're going to see what's going on here. How's my day? My day is pretty good. I had a long day today, by the way, man. I had a lot of stuff happen. I'm getting ready for the show next week. I got installations to do. I got triggered a little earlier with some of my short videos, like 6 in a row, because somebody started using the sandpaper on stone, and it looked like, like the guy doesn't know what he's doing, and he's getting false information. And we do this all the time. So, what's up? Germany! Oh my goodness, Germany! I like German knives, let me tell you. I always look for those F-dicks every time I could find them. Okay, we are 7 minutes and 27 seconds. We are essentially finished taking this knife from you using it, and I'm not doing it quickly. I'm talking a bit. Now we're going to hit it. We hit it with the strop, with the shark tooth, of course. Don't forget shark tooth. And now we're going to listen to what it cuts like. You see the difference? You see the difference now? This was not doing this before, and all we did is we just went through 400, 800, and 1500. Now, I'm going to hit it some more with the strop, so that this way I can bring even more out of this. As you get proficient with your strop, going in one direction, you're doing it like this, and you turn it and do it this way. Your hands are safe, and you don't roll the edge. This is one of our secret methods that none of these guys on the YouTube videos has ever done. We've never seen any video. And by the way, we've been doing this for 5 years. I have a 5-year-old video. Now it's 6 years, by the way. 6 years ago. I just hit the strop some more. Let's see what happened now. You see how it got better? This knife now is ready to go. And you see how it caught. And that's it. Less than 9 minutes. We went from a kitchen knife that was not cutting, and I could have spent like another minute with the 1500. I could have went to 2500. I could have spent a little bit more time on the 800, and it would have made a difference. But you could do a knife that you normally use all the time, and you just pull it out, hit the 3 different paddles, and then strop it, and then you'll be surprised at what kind of results you get. And this is not a totally dull knife again. This is just dull enough where it wasn't slicing. But as you can see, it's cutting even better and better. Better and better. And that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, like a whole bunch of dinky videos. But it's a regular kitchen knife, regular like steak knife. That's it, J.H. Haskell's. You can see it's even getting even got polished. Got polished at the edge, and nice and sharp. And that's pretty much it. 3 paddles, a strop, and you're good to go. And I guess that's it for the video for now. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you get your knife sharp. And remember, these are about 17 inches, 2 inches wide, cardboard back sandpaper. You can make it with 150 grit, 220, 320, 400, 800, 1500, 2500, whatever you want. They'll last you a long time, and these are essentially free. If you think about it, they're free. The only thing that if you'd like to buy, you could buy the strop from us, or you can make it yourself, or you could buy the shark tooth compound that we make, or put your own compound on it. But you saw now, it was pretty simple. It was just hitting with the paddle, and you won't have to worry about the angles, because what happens is you're going to find your natural angle, and it's always going to kind of be the same all the time. A lot of guys stress over angles, but that's really, you're just stressing. And if you think too much on the angle, you're not going to be able to get it done right. So there you go. Real simple. Knife is sharp, and you can do it yourself. And you know what? Try it. Try it. This is not going to cost you much. It costs you hardly anything. But now, let me see how I finish this thing now. What do I do? Gotta press stop? No. I gotta press this now. No, I don't know how to do the poles. I guess I gotta stop it. Is it stopping? No, it's not stopping. Oh, I guess I'm so ghetto. Maybe I gotta hit X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yep. All right, guys, look, enjoy yourselves. Have a good weekend. Make yourself some strops. If you got any questions, you can always leave in the comments, and, I'll answer you back. And you know that we sell Kudeman knives. We're a dealer. And, God bless.